Hey guys, thank you so much for jumping into this video today. My name is Danny ColdBlood, aka MusicVidiot. And before I get into this video, I just want to go ahead and say something very briefly. You know, me and Herb got into a little disagreement, I guess. He kind of went off the top and made a video, and I didn't agree with it at all. I thought it was a little overboard, and I personally I try to ignore this kind of stuff. I try not to get involved. I really just want to be a team, work as a team with all you guys, try to give you guys a voice, hence the viewers' voice episodes I make, which, by the way, a new one will be coming soon. I accidentally somehow fucked up my phone, and I had everything on my phone, and I had a factory reset it, so everything I had to make the next viewers' voice episode is gone. So it really sucks. I'm starting from scratch on that next viewer's voice episode, so bear with me on that in case you guys are wondering where they are. But basically, you know, he wasn't completely wrong. I did tell him I was going to do something. I did, you know, there was things I said I was going to do, and I didn't live up to my end of the bargain. And, you know, it wasn't completely intentionally, but, you know, things happen, and, you know, people get upset, and you know, it just turned into a big shitfest of just locker room madness, and I just don't like to be involved in that kind of stuff. I don't like talking shit about each other. It just doesn't look good. It's not good for, you know, the mystery, the community. I don't want to be a part of it. So basically we talked, we came to a good understanding, and yeah, hopefully we can move on. And for all you guys that defended me on my behalf, thank you very much. I do appreciate the loyalty, but you know, it's just basically, guys, I'm just gonna try to refrain from any kind of garbage, any kind of shit talking, any kind of nonsense, and hopefully, you know, if you guys follow me and are loyal with me, as fans, as subs, as viewers, hopefully we could all just try to have the same mindset and do things in a couth manner. But enough of that. I don't want to keep carrying on because it's just not what I'm about. So let's go ahead and get to the video. Basically, guys, what you're looking at right here is my Unleashing the Truth Episode 1 Time Travel graffiti, our thumbnail. Okay, and the reason this is there is because this is basically a follow-up video to that episode, to that video that I have. And I want to go ahead and explain something very briefly also concerning that last video. In that video, Unleashing the Truth Time Travel, I stated that I had a bad habit, not just me, but a lot of hunters out there. And, you know, if we can admit this, we can move forward. You know, I had a little bit of an issue where I would, you know, come up with my own ideas or conclusions or theories and say, oh my gosh, dude, you know, this has got to be something. Like, oh my god, it's too fucking in my face. How can I deny it? And I would, without really even thinking of how I got there, I would just say that's it, or I'd have a conclusion, or whatever. And then basically a clue or a connection that I found that would somehow be relatable to it, I'd make it fit. I would make it fit so my theory was right, or my theory made more sense. And I admitted in that time travel video that that was not right. That was wrong, and that was something I had to work on. And working on it and doing it logically, I actually have improved my hunting skills by 100%, in my opinion. Like, I am now starting to take the clues and the connections and seeing where they actually lead me, and I'm finding new paths. I'm finding new ways to get to where we need to go. And I'm so happy that I'm doing this and discovering this, because shit, man, now I can show you guys, and together as a community, we can move forward, and that's what this is all about. That's what this channel has turned into. I mean, it used to be all about just the shit that I wanted to put on here, but now it's basically like I have a motive now. And for those of you that have watched that video, you'll remember these little charts that I made. Now, these are actually filled with very good information, so if you have a couple minutes to check these out and really look at them, or go back and watch that video, I would really recommend it. Basically, I ended the video saying, I'm not sure why we're ending at these games. I know they're important. I know that going back is very important, But why? What are we looking for? Like, are we supposed to get 100%? Are we supposed to be linked to our social club? but it didn't make too much sense to me, and that's why I kind of left it open-ended and for you guys to comment and stuff like that, because I didn't understand, because these games, some of these games, like the older GTA games, are back where there was no social club to link to, and there was no even trophies available. Like, this is what was hanging me up. And for you guys that don't know, on the PlayStation 4, Rockstar just released the old GTA games, GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. A beautiful part in all of this is we now have trophies for these older titles. Now, Rockstar had to go ahead and make these trophies and put descriptions and titles on these things, which we should really pay attention to, guys, because they know what's going on within the community. They know what's going on with all these hunters. I'm pretty sure that they keep track of all this stuff. Rockstar puts clues and connections everywhere, guys. If you just look, you will see. Now, upon buying the games, okay, these older games, you will get digital manuals. On the bottom right, you'll see it says Knife After Dark. That was a t-shirt that we just got in the latest Halloween DLC. And also this stakeout image right there in the middle. That has the whole Red Dead skull on there. Okay, guys, there's stuff hidden throughout. Just look and you will see. It's also quite funny because in the older games, you had connections to the future. Now we have connections to the past, but still, we haven't solved any mysteries. Which tells me, guys, we need to start utilizing our tools better. We need to start fine-tuning our hunting skills and really try to improve who we are and what we're looking at and how we're connecting the dots. Now, before we get too crazy here, let's go ahead and point out what I have on the screen. It's another little chart or diagram, whatever you want to call it. Homemade in paint, but nonetheless, guys, it's filled with some good, connections. I did it all just like basically this is the first stuff I noticed while going through the trophies and stuff, and there's a lot more deeper connections and deeper meanings within the trophies and other trophies. I just wanted to focus on the basic ones that I just glanced at and seen right away that there's something more to it. And let's start with the top here. This is actually from Grand Theft Auto 5. And it says Midnight Club. Now, if that's not a clue to the past, I don't know what is, because Rockstar, made Midnight Club. So that could have been one of our first signs or hints to say, I wonder if there's anything, in previous titles that we should be looking at. Now, moving down to GTA 3, okay, we're gonna try to run by these really quick here. We got Play Fetch. Now, Play Fetch, that's something I've been pointing at for a little bit now with the whole Chop, and we can play fetch with Chop. There's a lot of things with Chop. There's a Chop app that seems kind of pointless, but it seems like they put some work into it. For what reason? So this is what I mean. Like, we have to fine tune our skills and really start seeing answers instead of just coming up with more questions. We should be having answers, and that's what you're gonna start seeing. You're gonna start seeing these videos making more sense to you guys as I release more information as I feel it's needed or time. We have next is population control. Waste 1,000 people. We know that the word Chiliad means 1,000. So there's a indirect but direct connection. Below that we have offshore delivery. Complete a drop in the ocean. Now, guys, come on now, for real? Offshore delivery. Remember at the end of the game, if you choose not to kill Trevor or Michael, you guys, talk to Devin Weston and you're like pretty much telling him about doing his business offshore and all that other shit, and then you drop him in the ocean. So there you go with that. Evidence, it's a strong word to use and a very relevant one indeed. Okay, and we have hunting season. Destroy 5 helicopters. There's just some, words I felt like needed highlighting within that trophy. Is that all you've got? Question mark. For achieving 100% game completion. And that is with Claude Speed holding a baseball bat. Now, I thought that was very, very mysterious, guys, because the baseball bat is such a suspicious and big mystery within itself in Grand Theft Auto 5. And let me tell you, as I started playing these older titles, I realized that each one of these games, okay, start out with the fucking baseball bat as either the first weapon that you use or the first weapon that you watch being used. Basically, guys, I never realized it, but this is what I mean. Like, going back to these games is going to do nothing but aid you in your quest. And as we share information, we're going to build stronger cases, guys, and we're going to eventually solve this motherfucker. You just gotta have a little bit of faith, man. A little bit of faith. Now, moving on to the Vice City era, we have Pie Guy, which I think is ridiculous because we got Pie throughout all Grand Theft Auto 5. We have the Einstein, there's just so much, you know. I don't want to focus too much on one thing, so I'm trying to move along as quick as possible. We have I'm Famous, which is earn, this is great, earn the stuff of Legends media attention rank. Now, guys, I mean, really? Do I even have to? If you watched my time travel video, do I even have to go in detail with that right there? I didn't think so. Okay, the next one is Chicken of the Sea. Snipe a seagull. That is such a wonderful title and description. Like, guys, if that doesn't teach you something right there, you gotta really start to backtrack then, because something went wrong. And I'm not trying to make fun of anybody. I'm being dead honest, because I was there not too long ago either. So, honestly, guys, think about what you're looking at right now. Grand Theft Auto. Okay, retrieve every wanted vehicle at Sunshine Auto's import garage. Now, basically, it's just that they're choosing to keep using the words, even though, you know, they're bound to have seen our videos or bound to see what's going on with the community and YouTube and Reddit and all that shit concerning their mystery. So if they're continuing to use their clues and connections, basically they're still trying to tell us something, guys. So, I mean, let's just take that as it is. I think that it's positive. I like that. GTA San Andreas, we got the key to San Andreas. And that's the platinum trophy, by the way, in San Andreas, which is collecting all the trophies. The key to San Andreas is San Andreas' platinum. The key to San Andreas is San Andreas. Now that's saying something, guys. I'm sorry, but I mean, you never know, guys, but I'm just telling you, it's kind of ridiculous because it's backing up everything. These trophies are backing up everything from my last video that appeared to come to a dead end because we were like, okay, great, it led us to the older titles, but now what? Because Rockstar's never gonna know that we played them because there's no social club, and we have no trophies to show for it. Like, there's nothing to show Rockstar that we did it. Well, isn't it a coincidence? I was either ahead of my time, or it's a fucking coincidence that, like, here they are now, guys. Like, it looked like a dead end, and now it's like open pastures. So, I think this is great news. This means that so far everything that I'm doing with this whole going back and looking closer is not wrong. It's being, actually, there's more credibility given to it, but I'm just excited because I think that it's just like we can have this going, guys. I'm so happy that we actually have, like, another way we can look at this and say, God damn, dude, this is something I could put faith into. This is something I could work on. This is something we can really start sharing ideas and go further with. Like, there's an open door, another open door, guys. I'm just happy to be, you know, there with you guys throughout this. Beat the cock. Now, who doesn't do that on a daily basis? I'm guilty. All right. It says, beat the cock. Win the Beat the Cock Marathon. Well, we know that cock can be mistaken for a dick or a chicken, which could be mistaken for a seagull. And the last but not least is Chick Magnet. Now, we were just talking about chick
ends and how the chicken can have alternate meanings. So why couldn't a chick have an alternate meaning, like a chicken or a female? Also, magnet. A chick magnet, okay? Now, what do we know that's got stuff to do with magnets in the Grand Theft Auto 5 title? Okay, we have maybe a weapon that's overpowered as fuck, that's, you know, like a magnet. I don't... Oh, man. I'm just saying, guys, come on. It's just like these are in our face. There's way more trophies, obviously. But like I said, I'm going to bring these back up, so I don't want to focus on them too hard right now. I just kind of want to give them to you guys. Show you guys that my last video does make sense. And here's the credibility. But not only that, it's not just saying that. It's saying, guys, let's roll with this. Let's see where it takes us. And like I said, I'm trying to get all the information I can to do another viewer's voice episode. So any of you guys that are playing the older titles or just watching this and seeing your own connections that maybe I didn't speak of or whatever, just feel free to throw them in the comments. And like I said, guys, I take the best out of the best. Whoever I feel has like a comment or a statement that's really gonna help teach or prove or lead, then I will definitely, you know, incorporate that in the next viewer's voice episode, which is all your guys' voices. This is a way for you guys to get heard also. So I hope you guys take advantage of the information I'm giving you and use it to your advantage, which in return will be used in all of our advantages to progress within this mystery. I also want to say thank you once again to anybody that you know, is a returning subscriber, fan, viewer, sub, you know, all that stuff. I really do appreciate you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Just fucking plain and simple. So thank you very much, and I'm glad that you guys trusted in me, and it feels good to finally give you guys something back. You know, you guys put the trust in me, and you guys come back religiously every day, and here I am, you know, giving you information that I feel very strongly about. Now, there's a little thing I want to also add here. That's basically, you know, if there is a mystery that we missed, or whatever in these older games, guys, don't just focus on, oh, what's the mystery that we missed, or, you know, just use your minds, use your skills, use your tools that you have learned, and just execute them properly. And I'm telling you, once you let the clues connect for themselves, you will definitely see better conclusions, and these conclusions will be made out of brick instead of being made out of straw. And what I mean by that is they won't be so easily debunked. They'll stand their ground, which means not only can you prove something, but you're also going to help solve something. And once we can get this teamwork thing down, where we really all humble ourselves to the point to where we say, you know, I'm not trying to one-up you, and you're not trying to one-up me, and, you know, my info is not better than his, or, you know, we're all just looking at this in an honest way. Once we get to the point where we're just all looking at each other and we all have, like, the same jersey on, okay, or the same helmet on, and we realize we're on the same team, trying to beat Rockstar at their own game, in a fun way, you know, in a way where we, you know, slap up at the end, guys, it's going to be that much better, because then it's just going to be that, it's going to be just way more better. Just believe this, just trust me, and I promise you, if this community can turn into what it's supposed to turn into, well, not only has Rockstar then shown us, but I think a little bit of a mystery will already be solved. Thank you guys for watching. It's greatly appreciated. I will see you guys in the next video or broadcast. Stay tuned as I upload an unboxing video, because I think the mailman just left my house, and I will upload this and open a box and upload another one. So have a great day, guys. I love you all. I'll take it easy now, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video or broadcast. Until next time, ta-ta, and as always, peace!